Don't make a sound.
He ran that way.
Damn it, he drugged me.
You to go check over there.
Help. Help me. Don't worry, I will definitely take responsibility for you.
Seven years later. Ning Tuanchuan. Medical Hall.
Doctor, how is Tuanchuan?
Doctor.
The child's pulse is chaotic. Did he eat something bad?
Tuanchuan is young and also a glutton. He might have secretly eaten something when I wasn't paying attention.
It's nothing serious. Mother of the child, you don't need to worry. First come with me to get some medicine.
Doctor, the consultation fee is probably around
5 taels of silver. Madam Ning, I know you're not well off. How about taking less medicine this time?
No, Tuanchuan's health is the most important.
This way, please.
Tuanchuan, you must be sensible. Don't let mother spend so much money.
My grandson, my dear grandson.
Cheheng, His Highness the heir apparent of Marquis's residence.
Grandpa missed you so much he lost his mind.
Marquis, father of Cheheng.
And even broke his leg.
Father, you merely sprained your ankle. If you had come a little later, you'd be able to play shuttlecock.
You unfilial son. I can't count on you. Even if you don't have children. You should at least marry a wife. Do you know how many people in the court and public are eyeing our Marquis's residence as military power? They are coveting it fiercely. If you don't marry and have children now, you'll be playing right into their hands.
Father, I've told you countless times. Matters between men and women require faith. Even if you're anxious, your son can't do anything about it. If you're truly anxious, how about your son visits a brothel and finds you 2 daughters-in-law?
You're pretending to be a dissolute fop. Who are you putting on this act for? This old man will surely be angered to death by you. Heaven above. This old man has fought on battlefields his entire life, never shaming heaven above, nor the common people below. I beg you show great mercy, and bestow upon this old man a grandson.
Grandpa.
Hanger, look at this child. He looks exactly like you when you were little.
Grandpa Tuanchuan was rude.
Good grandson, play a game with Grandpa. Grandpa will treat you to candied hawthorn. Okay, quick, bring the tools from the clinic for the blood drop paternity test.
Yes.
Father, please be rational.
The film was translated.
This is just a child
and
from an
narrated
ordinary
by
family.
media.
Grandpa, I know this. The storybooks say that this way you can find your relatives. So after I finish this game, will I be able to find father?
Yes. Good child. Has your father not been by your side?
Mother told me. Father went to a very distant place, and I need to wait until I grow up to find him. However, having my mother is enough for me, because my mother is the best mother in the world.
Wonderful. This is great now. Not only do I have a grandson, but I also have a daughter-in-law. This is truly wonderful.
Father, you just see any child. And you think they're my bloodline. You know. Although your son is a bit of a fop. In the capital. He's famously clean living.
I don't care if you're clean living or not. Today you must undergo the test first. Hanger. We have an heir of Marquis's residence as an heir. Oh my good grandson. Grandpa has missed you terribly. Grandpa must take you home. I will build you a grand estate in the outskirts of the capital. And I will take you to travel all the famous mountains and great rivers. How about that? Where's the child? Where's that child from just now?
He's really my son. Could it be that woman from 7 years ago?
It's all your fault. It must have been you just now, not treating that child as your own flesh and blood. Then my grandson got sad, and he left. Go quickly and find him for me, even if you have to search the entire capital. You must find my grandson and bring him back to me.
Yes. This is a notice from Marquis Wei Yuan's residence. I wonder whose child it is, to be so lucky.
Tuanchuan, from now on you can't just take things from strangers. What do you want to eat? Mother will buy it for you. Things of unknown origin like this are very dangerous. Mother will eat it, it's fine.
Tuanchuan understands.
Meat buns. Meat buns with thin skin and generous filling. 3 coins each. 5 coins to pieces. Don't miss out, passersby.
Mother Tuanchuan wants to eat meat buns.
Tuanchuan mother just bought medicine. And now only has 1 coin left.
It's okay, Mother. Tuanchuan will just smell the scent. It's no different from eating it.
Good Tuanchuan. When mother earns money, I'll buy Tuanchuan.
The film was
10 big meat
translated
buns.
and narrated
Yes.
by M Media.
Cheyuelian, Jahan's younger cousin.
You?
Sorry.
You hit someone and think an apology is enough to just walk away.
Tuanchuan, be careful. Mother, let me see if you're hurt anywhere.
Mother, I'm fine.
Young lady, you clearly bumped into us first just now, and my son has already apologized to you. Why are you still hurting people?
Do you know who your son just bumped into? This is the Marquis Wei Yuan's cousin. His Highness the Heir Apparent's childhood sweetheart. If anything goes wrong, your son couldn't pay for it even with 10 lives.
You.
Hong Kiao, forget it. I'm the esteemed cousin of the Marquis's residence. And a country bumpkin from the countryside. And a child who can't even afford food. A child like this apologizing to me would only dirty my ears?
His Highness the Heir Apparent has arrived. Make way, make way. Watch out for the horses.
Cousin brother.
It's you. Cousin, what are you doing here?
Cousin Liuner has been wronged. You must uphold justice for Liuner.
Judging by your arrogant demeanor just now, you shouldn't be the one who was wronged.
Cousin,
Stop. The matter of you injuring my son just now isn't over yet. How do you plan to compensate?
compensate for what? If you make me lose face in front of my cousin today? You two couldn't pay for it even if I sold you both. So you just want money, don't you? What's the big deal? However, for me to withdraw cash from the Marquis's residence, it needs to go through the treasury. 1 month. Oh no. 2 months. It will take at least 2 months for me to repay you.
Still trying to delay repayment. Do you think I have no way to deal with you? Fine, 2 months. Just 2 months. If you're short even a single coin, then I, Enning Tang, will make sure everyone in the capital knows that the so-called young lady from a prestigious family is nothing but a dishonest, despicable person. Tuanchuan, let's go.
You? You are a mother. Can't even afford a bun. From now on, just wait to beg on the streets. With this child.
Tuanchuan, don't worry. Mother won't let you go hungry these next 2 days. Mother has already found a good job, and soon we'll be able to buy Tuanchuan meat buns to eat.
How is it have you found him?
Reporting to His Highness the Heir Apparent.
Jufeng.
There's no news yet.
Keep searching. You must find the child as soon as possible.
Mama.
You new arrivals. The maids in the mansion listen carefully. Our Marquis's residence is not like other places. There are many rules. If you want to stay and work in the mansion, you must strictly abide by them.
What a magnificent residence. It's tens of thousands of times better than the Enning families. If I can stay and work at Marquis Wei Wen's residence, the monthly wages will surely be substantial.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. The young heir hasn't been found yet. Why are you buying so many toys?
I haven't been able to take good care of him for the past 6 years. These are compensation for him. But it's still far from enough.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. There isn't even a woman in our Marquis' residence. Why are you buying so much rouge? Who are these for?
Naturally, for my son's mother.
The iron tree has finally bloomed after 1,000 years. I'd like to see who this young heir and his mother truly are, to make you care so much.
His Highness the Heir Apparent.
He is the heir apparent of Marquis Wei Wen's residence. Have I seen him somewhere before?
Why does this woman look so familiar? Young lady we have met before.
Reporting to His Highness the Heir Apparent. This is my first day entering the mansion as a servant.
Cousin, I know this maid.
Why are you in the mansion?
Cousin, I heard that today the mansion has a new batch of servants. I'm afraid there might be people with ill intentions. I specifically came to remind you, cousin.
I haven't even entered the mansion yet, and you alien is already targeting me like this. So she's afraid I'll undermine her position.
Her character is poor. Just now on the street, she deliberately extorted money from me. Who knows what method she used to get a job at the Marquis's residence.
Is this true?
Reporting to His Highness the Heir Apparent. All the selection processes for entering the mansion as a servant. This servant has already passed. As for what Miss Chi said, it is a blatant slander. If you have evidence, you can present it. I'm not afraid to face you in court.
For a frail woman to possess such composure, it is truly rare.
You're being unreasonable.
Enough. Your personal matters are none of my concern. Jufeng escort her out.
Ningtang, did you hear that? His Highness the Heir Apparent. He's telling you to leave. Why aren't you leaving yet?
Miss, please.
I'm leaving. Cousin, she has a child. She truly isn't suitable to stay in the Marquis's residence as a maid.
You have a child.
Replying to His Highness the Heir Apparent. Your servant Tuanchuan is already 6 years old.
6 years old. The same age as my son, whom I've never met.
Although he is a bit young, he is very well behaved. I guarantee it will absolutely not affect your daily duties in the residence.
Alright, you're higher. Since you have a child, your daily expenses will surely be higher. So don't be a cleaning maid. Go to the study and be my personal maid. Follow me.
Hey, you. Why should she be? Cousin's personal maid.
His Highness the Heir Apparent just found out. He has a child. Coincidentally, Miss Ning also has a child. I think His Highness the Heir Apparent is probably asking her for advice on how to raise a child.
This kind of person. How dare she try to snatch my cousin from me? I will never let you succeed.
Study room.
I didn't expect His Highness the Heir Apparent to have such a hobby. This study is almost a toy room now.
These are naturally not prepared by this His Highness the Heir Apparent for myself. Don't make wild guesses.
Then these are all for the young heir.
Exactly.
Rumor has it that the His Highness the Heir Apparent of Yuan Marquis residence has always been cold to others and uninterested in women. It turns out his good temper was all reserved for his wife and child. What a good husband and father.
Just now you said your child is 6 years old this year. This His Highness the Heir Apparent asks you, would a 6-year-old child like butterfly kites?
Of course they would. A 6-year-old child is at their most curious and active stage. If someone could accompany him to fly a kite, he would naturally be overjoyed. How about your servant goes to find the young heir? His Highness the Heir Apparent is busy with official duties. Your servant can accompany the young heir for you.
No need, the young heir is unwell and needs rest. I will visit him myself.
A 6-year-old child is indeed at an age prone to illness. Your servant Tuanchuan is still at home, waiting for your servant to decoct medicine for him. However, compared to you, your servant's abilities are insufficient, and I cannot prepare for Tuanchuan so many toys. It's my dereliction of duty as a mother.
Everyone has different abilities. You were able to raise a child by yourself. You have accomplished something beyond the reach of ordinary people. There's no need to blame yourself. Take this kite back with you. Play with your child.
Thank you, His Highness the Heir Apparent. I, your servant, raised Tuanchuan alone. I endured countless scornful looks from others, and listened to endless vile words. I thought I was already invulnerable. I never expected, His Highness the Heir Apparent, that you could truly understand me and Tuanchuan.
Perhaps my own flesh and blood is also somewhere, living such a difficult life. Since you have entered the Marquis's residence to work, my father is a benevolent man. He would never make things difficult for his subordinates. Give the order. Bring 100 taels of patterned silver, and a box of toes. Grant them to Ning Tong.
Yes.
Thank you for your generous gift, His Highness the Heir Apparent.
No need for formalities. You just said the child was unwell. The herbal medicine needs to be taken 3 times a day to be effective. Tomorrow bring the child to the Marquis's residence. You will decoct his medicine on time.
Really? My Tuanchuan is the most obedient when taking medicine. Tomorrow I'll let your highness see for yourself.
No matter how obedient can he compare to my son.
Tuanchuan, His Highness the Heir Apparent said, all the toys here. Tuanchuan can play with them all. The His Highness the Heir Apparent is a very good person. Tuanchuan must thank him properly. Do you understand?
That His Highness the Heir Apparent is so kind. Can Tuanchuan ask him to be my father?
Tuanchuan, the His Highness the Heir Apparent already has his own child. He cannot be Tuanchuan's father.
Tuanchuan has enough with just a mother. It's fine not to have a father too.
Ning Tang, come quickly, it's time to work.
Tuanchuan, here. Mother is going to work now. You must stay here obediently. Don't run around, understand?
Yesterday, her first day in the residence. She became a personal maid. Today, she actually brought this child directly over here. If this continues, will she just directly climb into cousin's bed? No, I can't let her steal cousin.
bad woman, what are you doing here?
As expected, an ill-mannered child. Tuanchuan, don't misunderstand. Your mother asked me to come find you. She said to tell you to go to the woodshed.
I don't believe you. Mother clearly told me to stay in the study and not go anywhere.
Is that so? But I just saw in the woodshed. Your mother fell and broke her leg. She was bleeding a lot.
What mother is hurt? Mother,
Firewood warehouse.
your lying mother isn't here at all.
Still want to see your mother. Today I'll send you to meet the king of hell.
You bad woman. Let me out.
Tuanchuan, it's noon. It's time to take your medicine. Where is he? Where did he go to play? Why the hurry? He even dropped his wooden sword.
Oh no. The woodshed is on fire. It seems there's a child inside.
Tuanchuan. Tuanchuan.
Mother,
Tuanchuan. Gieo Lian, tell me, where did you take Tuanchuan?
That. He wanted to go to the woodshed to play by himself. I only came over after hearing the maid say there was a fire. To take a look. You mean your son? He wouldn't. Still be in the woodshed, would he?
The
Tuanchuan.
film was translated and
Tuanchuan.
narrated by M Media.
What an unlucky fellow. As soon as she arrived, she snatched the position of personal maid. Now she even brings a child to work, causing chaos throughout the Marquis's residence.
mother,
Tuanchuan. It's Tuanchuan's voice. I heard it. Tuanchuan is inside. Hurry and put out the fire.
This maid must be crazy, right? There's no one in this woodshed. You two go and restrain her for me. If someone dies, and His Highness the Heir Apparent blames us, none of us can bear the responsibility.
Tuanchuan. Let go of me. How long has this fire been burning? If we don't save him soon, Tuanchuan will be in danger. Let go of me quickly.
Tuanchuan? Tuanchuan?
The His Highness the Heir Apparent. I want to meet the His Highness the Heir Apparent. Go quickly and find the His Highness the Heir Apparent. He will surely save Tuanchuan.
What a pipe dream. How can my cousin for a mere maid like you be seen just like that? I think you're truly insane. The water's here. Don't waste your effort. I already broke this valve. Sin, just wait to give your son a proper burial.
Tuanchuan. Tuanchuan. Tuanchuan.
What are you doing?
His Highness the Heir Apparent. Please save Tuanchuan. Save Tuanchuan.
I'm coming.
Tuanchuan. Tuanchuan, are you alright, Tuanchuan? Tuanchuan, you absolutely must not be harmed.
Quick, bring water buckets, quickly come and put out the fire.
Yes. This side.
Don't worry, Tuanchuan only inhaled too much smoke and is temporarily unconscious. I will make sure he's fine.
Many thanks, His Highness the Heir Apparent.
Jufan,
Yes, sir. Your subordinate will send someone to take him to the medical clinic immediately.
Why did cousin come back at this time? However, as long as I tell cousin that, Ning Tang secretly brought an outsider into the estate, cousin will definitely be angry and punish Ning Tang. Ning Tang, how dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? I hit you because you cursed at Tuanchuan. I hit you because you hurt at Tuanchuan.
You're crazy. That wretched spawn. He deserved to die. Don't think that just because cousin saved Tuanchuan, you have a backer now.
Miss Ningtan, are you alright?
I'm telling you, Gieo Lian. If anything happens to Tuanchuan today, I will never forgive you.
Cousin, Ning Tang privately brought a child into the estate to work, and even touched the toys you prepared. For the young heir, she broke the rules. She should be expelled from the Marquis's residence. Ning Tang, let us see this time how you can stay in the residence, trying to snatch cousin from me.
When did it become the Marquis's residence's turn for a cousin to make decisions?
Cousin brother, Liuner dare not. It's just that Ning Tang.
Her bringing Tuanchuan into the estate was my instruction. What? Do you still want to follow the rules and expel me from the Marquis's residence?
Miss G, your act is over.
The film was translated.
Now it's my
and
turn to ask
narrated by
you, why are you
Media.
so cruel and ruthless? Locking a 6-year-old child in the woodshed and setting it on fire to kill them.
What a vulgar countrywoman. This slanderous accusation. Yet you still dare to voice it?
I and Ning Tang have always acted openly and honorably, unlike you. His Highness the Heir Apparent. Today the woodshed door was destroyed, and it caught fire without reason. Someone must have done it on purpose.
Cheyuelian. Is what she said related to you?
That child clearly ran into the woodshed because he was playing around and accidentally closed the door. With the dry weather, the woodshed caught fire. Cousin, you must believe me. This matter has nothing to do with me.
I have already warned Tuanchuan not to run around. He has always been obedient and sensible. Someone must have plotted against him.
Look into this at once, every corner of this courtyard. Do not miss a single one. Today I will definitely get to the bottom of this matter.
Yes. Go.
Ning Tang, if you want to slander me, then bring forth the evidence.
Don't rush. What has happened? It will surely leave traces. You might cry terribly later.
His Highness the Heir Apparent, please take a look. Your Highness, this is a fire starter, only found in the Marquis' residence kitchen. It shouldn't be here. It must be arson.
Cheyuelian. At the time of the incident, where were you?
Cousin, I today have been in my own courtyard all day. I have never seen any child. I heard someone say the woodshed caught fire, so I came to take a look.
You're lying. Just now you said Tuanchuan insisted on going in, and you couldn't stop him. Now you're saying you've never seen Tuanchuan. You're contradicting yourself. You are clearly lying.
Cousin brother, it was because I had to brew medicinal soup for the old madam today. I went to start a fire, so I might have accidentally dropped the fire starter.
Even now you're still making excuses. You tell him. You tell His Highness the Heir Apparent everything that just happened, exactly as it occurred.
This maid must be crazy. There's no one in this woodshed. You two go control her. If someone dies, and His Highness the Heir Apparent blames us, none of us can bear the consequences. It was Cousin Miss. It was Cousin Miss who ordered me to damage the woodshed's door mechanism and to lock that child in the woodshed. His Highness the Heir Apparent. Just now when we went to put out the fire, we were also stopped by Cousin Miss. I was afraid you'd get hurt. How dare you slander me like this? His Highness the Heir Apparent. Please don't believe them.
Enough. No more words are needed. Vicious intentions. And daring to disregard human life in the Marquis's residence. According to family rules, you shall receive 20 lashes.
No. I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Since the child is fine. Please let me go.
Liuner. Now you know fear. Then, when you locked Tuanchuan in the room just now, and deliberately set the fire, did you ever consider that Tuanchuan would also be scared?
No. Cousin.
Ningtan. Today's incident was an oversight by my Marquis's residence. I apologize to you.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. You speak too highly. This servant is merely a maid. For His Highness the Heir Apparent to stand up for this servant. This servant is extremely grateful.
You take Tuanchuan. A maid's allowance is indeed limited. Just now I saw your thoughts were clear. And your mind was calm. From now on, you shall be promoted to manager of the Marquis's residence.
Thank you, His Highness the Heir Apparent. But today this servant would also like to request leave to go to the medical hall. I'm truly worried about Tuanchuan.
Of course you go first. After I finish handling matters in the estate, I will follow shortly. Side of money, if you are unwilling, could she force it on you?
Your Highness, please be sure to accept this.
You two. Go to the Yamen together to receive your punishment. Ordered the Jing Xiaoyan to within 3 days. Issue a punishment decree. If the deadline is exceeded, this His Highness the Heir Apparent will certainly pay a visit.
It is His Highness the Heir Apparent.
Wait. Take this cousin. To receive punishment together.
Cousin,
Although you are from the Marquis Weiyun's residence, a cousin, but from now, if you dare to again use the Marquis Weiyun's residence's name to throw your weight around, then don't blame this His Highness the Heir Apparent for upholding justice even against family.
Ningtan, no matter what schemes you have employed, that makes cousin favor you so much. I won't let you succeed. Steal away my cousin.
Take them away.
Thank you, His Highness the Heir Apparent, for standing up for us mother and son.
Thank you, His Highness the Heir Apparent.
No need for formalities.
Let's go.
The regular allowance the Marquis's residence gives to its stewards, is it not enough for to people's expenses?
His Highness the Heir Apparent, this 6-year-old child, is at the age when they need a lot of money. Haven't you heard? A growing boy can eat his father out of house and home. Moreover,
she is still raising a child alone. Go and buy everything from her stall. Let them go back and rest earlier.
This? It seems His Highness the Heir Apparent is truly moved this time. Miss Ning, please pack all these for me.
What? You want to buy all this rouge? But these were just knocked over onto the ground. Is that okay?
It's fine. Aren't these all perfectly fine? I have many relatives at home, mother, sister, aunt, and so on. All these need to be gifted.
All right. Then I'll give you a discount. These expenses are quite significant. His Highness the Heir Apparent will give you reimbursement.
Of course. How could I have that much silver? Miss Ning, you should quickly pack them for me.
Done. Here. I wonder about His Highness the Heir Apparent buying so much rouge to give to which young lady?
Miss Ning, you've misunderstood. His Highness the Heir Apparent
These have nothing to do with me. I'll take the silver then. Thank you. Tuanchuan, let's go. Tuanchuan, we're moving today. Moving to a place near the Marquis's residence a bit closer. so it's easier for mother to take care of you after work.
Tuanchuan will listen to mother.
Then mother will go deliver something. Tuanchuan can play with friends for a while. Promise mother, you absolutely must not get hurt again this time. Got it?
Don't worry. I brought it today. The mask my mother bought for me. If bad guys come, I'll scare them away.
Then go play. Let's go.
Xiaofu, time to go home for dinner.
Father, I'm going back now.
Xiaofu.
If only I also had a father.
His Highness the Heir Apparent, our people found out. The young heir lives up ahead, in this village.
Let's go take a look.
Ning Tuanchuan is like a wild weed, unloved by her father and wanted by anyone.
Xiao Sheng.
So what? Having my mother is enough.
This is...
His Highness the Heir Apparent. That seems to be Miss Ning's child. He's being bullied.
Go. Let's go see.
My father said, a child without a father is a bastard. Your mother must not be a good person either. You're not allowed to speak ill of my mother. If you dare to talk nonsense again, tonight the monster will eat your heart and liver.
I didn't expect Ning Tang's son to be so similar to her. Both have a fierce temperament that won't tolerate injustice. Good. I like it very much.
Zhao Sheng, what's wrong? Who bullied you? Was it you who bullied my Zhao Sheng?
Father, I just said he doesn't have a father, and he wants a monster to come, eat my heart and liver. Zhao Sheng is scared.
Don't be scared, son. Father will get revenge for you. So it's an uneducated little brat. You dare bully my son? I'll throw you into the river and drown you.
Let him go.
What's your relationship with him? I'm teaching this little brat a lesson. What's it to you?
Father. His Highness the Heir Apparent, can you pretend to be my father? Tuanchuan does.
I'm sorry, please forgive us.
I'm in a good mood today, so I won't bother with you.
Now get lost.
Yes.
Father, mother. Let's go.
Let's go, mother will take you home. Father.
It was nothing.
Tuanchuan, he is His Highness the Heir Apparent. How can you call him father? Nonsense.
Mother, I'm not being absurd. It was His Highness the Heir Apparent who agreed to be Tuanchuan's father.
His Highness the Heir Apparent Tuanchuan is just a child speaking innocently. Children's words are innocent. Please, His Highness the Heir Apparent, do not take offense.
I'm not offended. And I should thank Tuanchuan for letting me experience the feeling of standing up for a son.
His Highness the Heir Apparent's son would surely be pampered and adored. How could anyone bully him? We'll be leaving now. You speak as if it's true, even though you have a child yourself. But he has truly helped me too much. I must find a chance to thank him properly.
Jufan, do you think my son will also be as cute as Tuanchuan?
The little His Highness the Heir Apparent will definitely be cuter. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Whose child is this? Do you know them?
This family, you've come at an unfortunate time. They just moved away.
Marquis Wei Yuan's residence.
Tuanchuan mother is going to tidy the study. I'll take you home after I'm done. You stay here obediently.
Okay, mother.
You got beaten and ended up in the Yemen. What other punishment do you want to receive next?
Don't think that just because cousin stood up for you once, you can stay in the Marquis's residence and seduce him to turn from a wild hen into a phoenix. Let me tell you, I will soon become the mistress of the Marquis's residence.
Firstly, unlike you, I don't like to daydream. Secondly, if you want to be the mistress of the Marquis's residence, the His Highness the Heir Apparent must also favor you.
My cousin and I grew up together since childhood. Childhood sweethearts. Our feelings are deep. Naturally, it's not something an outsider like you can compare to.
Yes, childhood sweethearts. Deep feelings. Then why, after you came of age long ago, has the His Highness the Heir Apparent not yet gone to your residence to propose marriage?
You?
Move aside, I need to tidy the study. Lian, did you drug the His Highness the Heir Apparent?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Lian, you just said you want to be the mistress of the Marquis's residence. Are you planning to rely on such methods?
Cousin, are you feeling unwell? Let me in quickly to help you.
Coming.
Cousin, I'm coming. Cousin. 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 Cousin, you've got the wrong person. Let me in quickly.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. Don't. Tuanchuan is still outside.
The film was translated
Ningtan,
and narrated
if you are unwilling,
by M Media.
then send me to the medical hall. I'll do it.
You saved Tuanchuan, and you're also the appearance I like. This is a way to repay your kindness, and it's a deal that doesn't lose money, so I'll take it.
Ningtan. Ningtan.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. What if I get pregnant?
Don't worry, I will take responsibility for you. Ningtan. I will bring you into the manor and give you proper status, so you and Tuanchuan can live a good life.
Thank you for your kindness, His Highness the Heir Apparent. As for what happened today, let's pretend it never happened between us. Tuanchuan is still waiting for me outside. I'll be leaving now.
She doesn't even want to be the His Highness the Heir Apparent's consort. Could it be that she truly has no feelings for me at all? Don't worry, I will take responsibility for you.
Enning Tang, wake up quickly. After yesterday, the His Highness the Heir Apparent and I are now even. Now meeting daily in the Marquis's manor is always inconvenient. It's better to look for new work. I should leave the Marquis's manor soon. But where should I go?
Steward Ning, there's a letter for you at the gatehouse.
A letter? Besides Tuanchuan, no one else should be writing to me. But Tuanchuan doesn't know how to read yet.
Father, Ning-kun.
Steward Ning, are you alright? Is there any bad news?
It's nothing, just a family letter. Thank you for delivering the message. Many years unseen. I'm very worried. Hope for daughter's return, for family reunion. It's already been 7 years. But meeting. Let's just forget about it.
Mother, look at the little clay figure I made, isn't it pretty?
It's pretty, Tuanchuan, tell mother. Who are all these people?
This is Tuanchuan. This is mother and this is... This is father.
Tuanchuan misses father, doesn't she?
Just a little bit. When mother goes to work, you can't be with Tuanchuan. So Tuanchuan will feel a little bit. Wants father to play with me.
Tuanchuan has never met any other relatives. I cannot deprive him of the chance to meet his maternal grandparents. Perhaps if we go back and meet them, someone will be able to accompany Tuanchuan in the future. And he won't be so lonely. Tuanchuan, you've never met your maternal grandparents, have you? Then tomorrow mother will ask for leave and take Tuanchuan back to see your maternal
King. In Hong Giao's heart, cousin Miss is the true future, His Highness the heir apparent's wife. Of course. Hong Giao, I need you to assist me on the last day of the enshrinement. I want to personally destroy that carved bow to ruin Ning Tang. Cousin Miss, don't worry. I will definitely handle this matter.
Hong Giao, you are on duty at the Ancestral Hall tonight. Make sure to guard these well. Absolutely no outsiders are allowed near.
Don't worry.
Ancestral Hall.
Cousin Miss, you're here. Ning Tang just left. The treasured carved bow is right here. Ning Tang, it's all your fault I've ended up in this state. I shall make you pay for everything.
Liuner. Today, in the Ancestral Hall, in front of our ancestors. I hope you can cultivate your character from now on. And find a good family soon.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
Liuner will respectfully follow Cousin's teachings. Cousin, Liuner heard that Cousin received from His Majesty the treasured carved bow. But I've never seen it before. I wonder if today I might be fortunate enough to see its true form.
Steward Ning, you've been in charge of its safekeeping these past few days. So you should open the box.
Steward Ning, could it be that you broke the treasured carved bow? This was personally bestowed by His Majesty. If anything goes wrong, and His Majesty becomes enraged, heads will roll.
Che-Yuelian, do not make wild guesses.
How do you know I broke it?
If you didn't break it, why are you afraid to open the box?
Whether I dare to open the box is another matter. But you are so confident, as if you knew in advance, that the treasured carved bow would definitely be damaged.
I just saw you, afraid to open the box and merely guessed.
Alright then, let's make a bet. If the treasured carved bow is damaged, I will leave the Marquis's residence, and accept whatever punishment the Emperor deems fit.
You said that yourself.
Naturally, however, if, when the box is open later, the treasured carved bow is perfectly intact, what will you do?
Then I will kneel down in front of our ancestors and apologize to you. Oh my god, this is the treasured carved bow personally bestowed by His Majesty. What are we to do? Cousin Ning Tang, she failed in her duty of safekeeping. and damage the treasured carved bow before His Majesty finds out. She should be severely tortured and then thrown into the mass grave and buried.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. The treasured carved bow is perfectly intact.
Impossible.
Then tell me why it's impossible.
Of course. Honk Yao. Go do something for me. I will personally destroy that treasured carved bow, so she has no place to be buried.
I knew it. Why did Honk Yao then insist on me being in charge of the safekeeping of the treasured carved bow? So she was instructed by Gieo Lian. It seems I need to make my own plans. You've underestimated me too much, haven't you? To contend with me.
Ning Tan, what exactly is going on here?
Reporting to His Highness the Heir Apparent. Everyone in the residence knows that the treasured carved bow is enshrined here. Since I was ordered to safeguard it, I cannot be careless. To prevent malicious individuals from plotting mischief, I specifically placed a fake bow on top of the real treasured carved bow. I didn't expect it would actually come in handy.
I see, it seems we have Manager Ning to thank. That's why the treasured carved bow is safe and sound.
Since the treasured carved bow is intact, then let's consider this matter closed.
How can we just let it go? However, I'd like to ask Miss Cousin, how did you know in advance that the treasured carved bow would be damaged?
I've already said it just now. It was just a guess. If you could think that the culprit would intentionally damage the treasured carved bow, then of course I could think of it too.
Alright, I'll tentatively assume you're telling the truth. However, the damage to the treasured carved bow is no small matter.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
Fortunately, before this, I specifically applied a special dye that cannot be washed off. By checking everyone's palms, we can identify the culprit. I asked everyone present to extend their hands and cooperate with the individual inspection.
What's wrong? Manager Ning, don't you even trust me?
It's merely official business. Isn't this what His Highness the Heir Apparent taught me?
For this sorrow. To go to such lengths? Alright, Manager Ning is thorough in her actions. This matter will be left to her. She really is someone who doesn't let herself be taken advantage of. Manager Ning is absolutely right. Come. Proceed with the inspection.
It's indeed very clean. It seems the culprit is not His Highness.
Manager Ning, it's not me.
Yes, it's not you. Then who could it be?
It's not me. It's getting late. I don't have time to waste with you. I'm returning to my residence first.
It's just checking palms. It won't take much time. His Highness the Heir Apparent, have you seen clearly now? Now who orchestrated this farce? I believe there's no need to say more.
You?
Guards, take the culprit to the yamen. Daring to damage His Majesty's personally bestowed treasured carved bow, even if their life is spared, they will likely spend the rest of their days in prison.
This.
Take them away.
Cousin. Cousin. Cousin.
Manager Ning truly has excellent methods. Protecting the treasured carved bow is indeed a great merit. Go to the storeroom and collect 100 taels of silver as a reward.
Thank you for the reward, His Highness the Heir Apparent.
Ningtan, it seems this time, I've been overly cautious.
Your Majesty. Heir apparent Qi requests an audience. This heir apparent of mine never comes unless there's a reason. Summon him quickly.
Your subject greets your Majesty.
My dear subject, it's been a long time. What brings you here today?
Reporting to your Majesty, your subject has come this time to request from your Majesty another treasured carved bow.
What? Do you know that I bestowed the treasured carved bow upon you? Not merely because you won first place in the hunting competition, but rather to reward your years of expanding our territory.
Your subject knows this bow holds extraordinary significance. Your subject has enshrined it in the ancestral hall of my home.
The film was translated.
There is a reason for this. I hope your Majesty will grant my request.
You have always been content with what you have, and have never asked anything of me. I can grant your request. I need to know the reason behind this matter.
Your Majesty, your subject has someone he deeply admires. She has been framed this time, and requires the treasured carved bow to save her without leaving a trace, to save her from dire straits.
Okay. All right. I never thought there would be someone in this world who could make you this iron tree blossom. I will certainly help you with this. Guards, go to the National Treasury and retrieve a treasured carved bow exactly like it. Present it to heir apparent Qi. Yes.
Your subject thanks your Majesty.
His Highness the Heir Apparent, that day I stumbled upon young Miss Biao, and that maid scheme. I was thinking of reporting it to you, to help Miss Ning Tang out of trouble in advance. But I never expected Miss Ning Tang to be so clever. By herself, she managed to manipulate those with ill intentions, and play them like puppets.
She has always been like this. She always manages to impress.
What a pity. Your Highness went through all that trouble to request the treasured carved bow from His Majesty, but it wasn't needed at all. Your Highness's kind intentions, Miss Ning Tang will never know about.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. Are you in there?
It's Ningtan, quickly hide the treasured carved bow. No. Destroy it immediately.
Destroy it, Your Highness. This treasured carved bow is a gift bestowed by His Majesty. Destroying it directly would be a great disrespect.
Then what do you suggest? Right, put it back first. Quickly.
Yes. Your Highness is right.
So you were in here. Just now, I was outside the door and heard a lot of noise. I knocked but no one answered. I thought we had another thief. What is this?
Nothing. I was just... We were composing poetry.
Yes, the moonlight is beautiful tonight. Your Highness was inspired to write poetry.
I didn't realize you had such refined tastes. Why is there another treasured carved bow here?
This is Your Highness's kind intention. Miss Ning Tang, Your Highness learned that Cousin Miss intended to harm you, so he specifically went before His Majesty and knelt for a full 3 hours to request this.
3 hours? His Highness the Heir Apparent, are your legs all right? No, you must go to the medical hall.
It's nothing. These are all minor matters. It's getting late. Let's all quickly return to our rooms to rest.
Yes.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. Thank you. Today at the Ancestral Hall, I shouldn't have been sulking with you. I hope you can overlook my childish behavior.
The next day.
Thank you, His Highness the Heir Apparent. I've been feeling nauseous these past few days. Could it be that the weather is too hot? What's wrong, His Highness the Heir Apparent?
Being in the same room with me. Is it really that unbearable for you?
The film was
But last night you hugged me and thanked me.
narrated by
It's
M.
not like
Mead.
that. His Highness the Heir Apparent. You've misunderstood. It must be that the weather has been too hot these past few days, and
It's already very difficult. After being with Ning Tong. If there were no offspring, she would surely blame herself greatly. Children are very troublesome. I don't like them.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. If I were pregnant, what should I do?
Don't worry. I will take responsibility for you.
It seems all men in the world are like this. When they're enjoying themselves, they say all sorts of sweet nothings, but afterwards they act completely different. I Ning Tang in this life hate irresponsible people the most.
I said the wrong thing again.
Kitchen.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Ning Tang, you forced the cousin out of the manor. Today I finally caught you red-handed. I must get justice for the cousin. Guilty conscience. What are you holding?
Just some calming remedies. What? Since when do I need to report to you when I get medicine?
Calming remedies. Who are you trying to fool? I studied some pharmacology years ago. This is clearly prenatal medicine.
Get out of the way.
It's well known in the manor. You're alone with a child. And not married. Yet now you're pregnant. And need to take fetal protection medicine. Tell me, just who did you have a secret affair with to get pregnant?
This is my private matter. Aren't you meddling too much?
All of you come here. Come and see. Our manor steward is secretly messing around with someone. Her life is a mess. Hong Gieo. If you slander her like this without proof, you'll get a beating. That's right. Steward Ning usually works diligently. After work, she rushes back to cook for Tuanchuan. It's not at all like you say.
The film was
Is that so?
translated and narrated
Well,
by
then it
M.
seems
Media.
you're going to be disappointed today. Everyone look closely. This is fetal protection medicine. I personally saw Steward Ning take it into the kitchen. Just now, she even tried to. Secretly throw it away like a guilty thief. Fetal protection medicine. Steward Ning. Are you really pregnant?
Yes. I'm pregnant. What? Is a woman getting pregnant? Such a strange thing.
It's naturally a joyous occasion for a woman to be pregnant, but for an unmarried woman to be pregnant, that's a disgraceful affair. Oh my god. Steward Ning isn't even married yet. Then Tuanchuan doesn't know who her father is, does she? That's right. Steward Ning. I can't believe it. You're actually such a loose person. Could it be that you're having an illicit affair with someone?
I Ning Tang take responsibility for my actions. I admit, I'm indeed pregnant. But I swear to heaven, I absolutely did not engage in any disgraceful illicit affairs. You all, clean up your mouths.
Still talking tough even when death is near. In my opinion, an unmarried woman who gets pregnant and has illicit affairs should be drowned in the pond.
His Highness the Heir Apparent has arrived.
Mrs. Residence is upright and honorable. It certainly cannot tolerate her. Indeed, Hong Gieo is right. Such a woman should be drowned in the pond.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm standing right here. Is it the Marquis's residence's turn for a mere maidservant to speak? Normally I have never punished my subordinates. Have you all forgotten your place?
His Highness the Heir Apparent. I'm also doing this for the reputation of the Marquis's residence. Marquis, he has always been teaching everyone this way. Improper conduct is a great taboo in the Marquis's residence.
Trying to use the Marquis to pressure me. Alright. People with improper conduct. indeed should not remain in the Marquis's residence.
Ning Tong. Expelling you from the Marquis's residence will settle it and fulfill cousin Mrs. wish.
Han Kiao, you colluded with Che Yuelian to damage the treasured carved bow. If I don't speak of it, do you think this matter will just pass?
I did not. His Highness the Heir Apparent, please investigate thoroughly. That day in the Ancestral Hall, on my hands, there was no dye. This servant is wronged.
Wronged or not, you know best about this matter in your heart. Guards, drag this maidservant away and punish her with 20 large planks according to family rules, and sell her out of the estate. Such a person with improper conduct must absolutely not remain in the Marquis's residence. Take her away.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. His Highness the Heir Apparent, spare my life. His Highness the Heir Apparent, please spare my life.
This matter has been made clear. From now on, if anyone dares to sow discord or falsely accuse others within the estate, they will all face the same fate as her. You may disperse.
Yes.
His Highness the Heir Apparent. Thank you for helping me out of this predicament.
No need to be so polite. Anyway, it's not the first time.
There's something I don't understand. Since you already knew that Chi Yulian and Hong Kiao were going to frame
The
me,
film was
why didn't you
translated
tell me
and
directly?
narrated by
Instead, you
M.
had to go
Media.
through such a big detour.
Well, naturally. Well, that's naturally because His Highness the Heir Apparent is thin-skinned. Besides, at that time you too were still sulking, weren't you?
Jufan, you may leave.
I said the wrong thing again.
I wasn't sulking with you. I just was afraid you were too strong-willed and unwilling to accept my help. I didn't want to make things difficult for you. Just now you said you were pregnant. Is it our child?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean to say that in your eyes, I'm also the kind of woman they speak of? A loose woman?
No. How could I think that?
If you don't want this child, just grant me a bowl of abortifacient medicine.
Tanger, don't be angry. You were angry with me before, refusing to speak to me. I was truly miserable. Do you know, the Marquis Wei Yuan's residence has had only one heir for 9 generations, now that you are pregnant. It's simply a miracle. You must be the lucky star of the Marquis Wei Yuan's residence.
I'm not angry with you. It's just that day in the study.
Residence has had a single heir for 9 generations. Now I finally have a grandson. You must take responsibility for him. Bring the mother and son back to the Marquis's residence.
Father, please listen to me. The woman I adore is also pregnant. Moreover, she is carrying twins.
What did you say? Twins? Yours? Are you sure?
Father, who would rush to imply their son's wife is unfaithful? They are naturally my flesh and blood.
Impossible. Our Marquis Wei Yuan's residence has had a single heir for 9 generations. Since you already have Tuanchuan, it's impossible for you to have
The
any
film
other
was
flesh and blood.
translated
That
and
woman
narrated
must be
by
deceiving
M.
you.
Media.
The medical hall where the blood drop paternity test was done that day. Do you still remember? If you don't believe me, you can go ask the doctor there. See if this matter is true or false.
Even if it's true, that woman's feelings for you are definitely not genuine. She's just after the wealth and glory of our Marquis's residence. She wants to use the child to force a marriage.
Father, you haven't even met her yet. How can you make such conjectures? Moreover, the engagement was not her intention. It was your son who actively sought the marriage.
You, Jufeng,
I am present.
it makes my liver ache. Quickly take this scoundrel to the suburban villa. Let him meet the child's mother. There.
Yes, Marquis, rest assured, I will certainly take His Highness the Heir Apparent to the suburban villa. How about we go back to the room to rest first?
You unfilial wretch.
A country estate on the outskirts.
Come here.
What are His Highness the Heir Apparent's orders?
Give this letter to the young heir's mother. Tell her. My mind is made up. There is absolutely no room for negotiation.
I understand. What's wrong with His Highness the Heir Apparent? It's so late. Yet he didn't go in himself to see Miss Ning Tang.
Who was just here?
Miss Ning Tang. It was His Highness the Heir Apparent. His Highness ordered me to deliver this letter to you. His Highness also said his mind is made up, and there's no room for discussion.
Shi Heng came to deliver the letter himself. What could be so important? Tuanchuan.
Mother, look. This is the clay figure I just made. Does it look like father?
You're so clever. You haven't even met father. How would I know what he looks like?
How dare you bully my son? Are you tired of living?
I've seen him. Father, he's tall and very imposing.
All right. Go play quickly. Mother still has things to do. Go on.
Although we have a child together. I apologize. I cannot marry you. I already have someone I love. But whatever compensation you desire, I will surely fulfill it.
And you said you'd be responsible for me. It turns out you were just deceiving me. As expected, I can't trust you.
Your Highness also said his mind was made up, with no room for discussion.
What? What do you take Ning Tang for? A nuisance.
Have you heard? That His Highness the Heir Apparent is getting married. I wonder which young lady it is. So fortunate. Really? Of course it's true. The Marquis himself has spoken. They say it's the young heir's mother. How enviable. The Marquis's residence is so good to the young heir. She has gained status through her child. Steward Ning, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just tripped. You all go quickly and get busy.
Are you alright? Tanger. Why are you avoiding me again?
Why am I avoiding your Highness? Doesn't your Highness know?
Did I do something wrong? Just tell me. I can explain.
Your Highness has already made it very clear. The Marquis's residence is a noble and prestigious household. And I am merely an orphaned girl abandoned by her father. It is absolutely not a suitable match.
I have already spoken with my father, and tomorrow I will enter the palace to request the Emperor's decree for our marriage. What is the meaning of this? Haven't we already settled everything?
What I said that day was a joke. Your Highness doesn't need to take it seriously. Soon I will be marrying Tuanchuan's father. From now on we should maintain our distance.
Tuanchuan's father. Ning Tan. You're going to marry someone else. This is outrageous. Chu Fun, tell me. Is there any logic like this in the world?
Your Highness, calm your anger, have some tea.
Ning Tan is actually going to marry the child's father. What's so good about that man? He hasn't cared about the child for 6 years. He's so irresponsible. What right does he have to marry Ning Tan?
Your Highness, when you get ruthless, you even scold yourself.
There was a reason for that. I wasn't in my right mind at the time. In any case, I will absolutely not allow Ning Tan carrying my flesh and blood to marry that heartless man. Tomorrow I will definitely take her to jointly request His Majesty to bestow a marriage.
Tuanchuan.
Grandfather, you're here.
Haven't seen you in a few days. Grandfather has missed you terribly, my dear grandchild.
Ning Tang greets the Marquis.
Please rise. The reason I came today is to tell you that I'm preparing for Tuanchuan to hold a family recognition banquet. Are you willing to bring Tuanchuan along? I want all the noble families in the capital to know that I have a grandchild.
Family recognition banquet.
At the family recognition banquet, I will have Tuanchuan's father give you a proper status, and later, you will be honorably welcomed into the manor.
The Marquis's manor is either wealthy or noble. If Tuanchuan can acknowledge her ancestry, her future will surely be boundless. As for Tuanchuan's father, he doesn't seem that important anymore.
Please consider it. It's not too late to reply after you've considered it.
Anytime thanks the Marquis for his kindness. I'm willing to bring Tuanchuan to the family recognition banquet. We can depart today.
Good, that's excellent. Then let's depart now. Grandchild, let's go, let's go. Shall we take the carriage?
Isn't this the suburban villa? Ning Tan lives here.
That bitch Ning Tang
The ancestral residence of the Ning clan.
actually forced our entire family to leave the capital. Father, you must teach her a good lesson.
Enough, you good for nothing. Spoiler of things. Your elder sister is about to get married. Her husband's family has immense power. They are not someone you can afford to offend.
Ning Tang, you forced me to fall into this rural place, while you yourself are marrying into a prominent family. I will never let you have your way.
The next day,
Crown Prince Consort, young heir, please follow me.
Marquis Wei Yuan's residence.
Marquis Wei Yuan's residence. The Marquis is Marquis Wei Yuan. Then could Tuanchuan's father be Qi Heng?
Mother, why aren't you walking?
Tuanchuan will see father today. Are you happy?
Happy Tuanchuan will give the little clay figure to father later.
Let's go. Come, mother, take a look.
This is the future Crown Prince Consort. She looks like a pauper. Miss, you might not know that Ning Tang had a child out of wedlock.
The young ladies of noble families.
Before she met His Highness the heir apparent, she was involved with other men and gave birth to a child. Afterwards, she deliberately entered the Marquis's residence to seduce the heir apparent. That's how she rose to power. Such a thing happened. Let's see if I don't teach a good lesson to this bitch.
Are you crazy?
I'm hitting precisely bitch like you. A woman who had a child out of wedlock, whose maternal family has also been confiscated, with a background like yours, dares to cling to the Marquis's residence.
I never thought of clinging to the Marquis's residence. I came today to bring my son to acknowledge his ancestors.
I don't know which man you had a child with, yet you dare claim he's the heir of Marquis Wei Yuan's residence. What a pipe dream. I advise you to wake up soon.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
Don't you dare bully my mother.
This child really has guts. Guard sees him for me. If you hold her down.
Tuanchuan.
Stop. Tanger, why are you here?
How dare you to act so presumptuously in my Marquis Wei Yuan's residence? Those who just bullied my grandson and my daughter-in-law. Drag them all away. Send them to the yamen.
Daughter-in-law, father. Did you say Ning Tan is your daughter-in-law?
Of course, what about it? This one is much better than your so-called sweetheart. Isn't she? What's going on? Today is a joyous day. I don't want to see these ill-omened people. Hurry and drag them away.
Marquis, it was all this maid who incited us. We were all deceived by her.
Enning Lian, why are you haunting us?
Father, the clay figurine Tuanchuan gave you.
Made things difficult for Tanger. Jufan,
Yes.
tie her up and lock her in the woodshed. Then set it on fire and burn her to death.
Yes, my lord, I'll go do it now.
No, His Highness the heir apparent. I mean Tang's younger sister. Please, for her sake, spare me. His Highness the heir apparent.
Stop.
Tanger, this person is malicious. You must not be soft-hearted again. It will lead to endless trouble.
I know I have my own plans. Today I will let her off for now. Ening Kun values his reputation the most. Not having a son has already made him unable to hold his head high among the various Marquises. If he knew that his beloved daughter was actually born to his second wife and another man, Ening Lian, I want your family to completely turn against each other.
Jufun. Do everything as Tanger says.
Yes.
You are Tuanchuan's mother. And also my son's mother. So that rainy night 7 years ago. It was also you.
It was me.
That's great, so you were the same person all along.
So the one you mentioned in your letter. The one whom your heart cherishes deeply. It's me.
It's you. In this life I have only loved one person, and that is you.
Good. That's wonderful. You two are truly a match made in heaven. Kihang, from now on, you must treat Ningtang well. As for that person you mentioned, the little fairy who is pregnant with twins, your father will take care of it for you.
Father, I told you before. The woman pregnant with twins is standing right in front of you. It's Ningtan.
Really? Tuanchuan's mother actually is pregnant with twins. That's wonderful. The curse of a single heir for 9 generations in my Marquis's residence has finally been broken. Ningtang, you are truly the lucky star of our Marquis's residence. Oh right. That's right, I specifically went to the temple to ask for an auspicious day. Your marriage with Hanger will be on the 6th day of next month. Is that all right?
Everything is up to Tanger to decide.
All right, esteemed guests. And dear friends, today for this family recognition, I will announce an even better piece of news. In front of everyone. My son Kiheng and Ningtang's grand wedding is set for the 6th day of next month. We hope everyone will then come and celebrate with us.
All right.
Alright.
Ningtang, starting today, I entrust Hanger to you. This entire Marquis's residence will be considered your betrothal gift.
Marquis, you are.
Father means that, from now on both the Marquis's residence and I will be under your management. Are you willing to be the crown princess and the matriarch of the Marquis's residence?
Of course I am willing. Ji Hang, thank you. With Tuanchuan and you by my side, I'm very happy. However, only my mother is missing.
Tanger, your mother's spirit in heaven will also be happy for you.
Ji Hang, I want to return to the ancestral home to bring back my mother's memorial tablet. That way on the 6th day of next month, we can complete the marriage under my mother's witness.
How about the day after tomorrow? Tomorrow I must go to the palace to meet the emperor. I won't be able to accompany you.
It's fine, I'll just take Tuanchuan myself. Don't worry.
Then tomorrow after I leave the palace, I will immediately come to pick you up.